good day to everyone. Before I start our presentation, let me introduce myself first. I am Kristine Zipagan, currently taking up Bachelor of Elementary Education at Sabela State University. So for today's video, we are going to describe globalization, explain what multiliteracy is, and how to teach multiliteracy in the classroom. Without further ado, let's describe globalization. Globalization means the speed up of movements and exchanges of human beings, goods and services, capital, technologies, or cultural practices all over the planet. One of the effects of globalization is that it promotes and increases interaction between different regions and populations around the globe. For example, here in the Philippines, everything about the modernization is the result of globalization. English language and things such as oven, cars, clothing, smartphone, and computers that we use and benefit from today are actually imported or adopted from other countries. We will now move to multiliteracy. Multiliteracy is a term created in the mid-1990s by the New London Group and is an approach to literacy theory and pedagogy. This approach highlights two key aspects of literacy, which is the linguistic diversity and multimodal forms of linguistic expression and representation. It was created in response to two significant changes in globalized environment. First, the proliferation of diverse modes of communication through new communication technologies such as internet, multimedia, and digital media. And second, the existence of growing linguistic and cultural diversity due to increased transnational migration. For example, in our technological society, being literate does not only imply being able to read and write, but also having knowledge of how to interact in a variety of electronic media. In other words, technology users must rapidly identify the discursive and interactional norms in a particular medium in order to communicate with other users in an appropriate manner. And lastly, how can we teach multiliteracy in the classroom? Teaching multiliteracy requires teachers to understand technology themselves. As a future educator, we should look for ways to engage the learners with their colleagues in the technology that they are using, such as social media, blogging, and gaming. In addition, we must provide opportunities for students to develop multiliteracies in the classroom. Students should learn to locate, evaluate, and process information and communicate what they have learned to others. Few of the examples are: create engaging classroom activities, engage them in activities to promote visual literacy such as 5-card flicker, provide students with 5 random photos of or images, ask them to write a word associated with each image, name a song that reminds them of each image, and describe what the image have in common. Then invite the students to compare answers with those of their classmates. Next is diversify text media. Provide a variety of ways for students to interact with text such as books in prints, audio, and electronic formats. You may wish to allow students to listen to an audiobook while following along a print version. Try posting infographics where students can read them. And the third example is to provide access to digital media. Ensure that students have opportunities to access a variety of digital media for collecting and creating information. Students may wish to read blogs or websites or even watch videos on YouTube or streaming services to research topic of interest. Then they can create a blog, video, or other digital media presentation to relay what they learn. And that is globalization and multiliteracy. What I talked about was to describe globalization, explain what multiliteracy is, and how to teach multiliteracy in the classroom. Thank you for watching and have a good day.